Hey guys, it's Jenny Silver, and today I want to talk to those of you who had to leave your job due to your workplace being unsafe, or maybe you were offered a job and could not accept it due to the workplace being unsafe due to the pandemic. The Department of Labor has issued new guidance stating and clarifying that if you did not accept a job offer or if you left your job due to possible unsafe working conditions due to the COVID-19 pandemic, that you are eligible for unemployment benefits. This guidance clarifies things for the states, and if you are in a state that has denied your claim or denied a specific certification because you had to either not accept a job or you had to leave a job due to unsafe working conditions with the pandemic, it covers you to make sure that you are still able and eligible to receive your benefits. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that the Department of Labor is the government organization that takes the language from the stimulus bill or whatever program has been passed and tells the states exactly how that provision is to be implemented. So when the Department of Labor issues guidance, that guidance then goes to the states, and each state must implement that program in accordance to the Department of Labor's guidance. Now, the new guidance expands eligibility to 3 categories of workers. Workers receiving unemployment benefits who had their continued regular unemployment benefits claims denied after they refused to work or accept an offer to work at a work site not in compliance with coronavirus health and safety standards. Workers laid off or who have had their work hours reduced as a direct result of the pandemic, and school employees working without a contract or reasonable assurance of continued employment who face reduced paychecks and no assurance of continued pay when schools are closed due to coronavirus. Now, for claimants who had their application filed December 26th or earlier, essentially before the CARES Act initially expired that program, they can backdate their benefits all the way up until the start of the PUA program, which is February 2nd. For those individuals that applied December 27th or onward, you would be eligible to backdate as early as December 6th. The Department of Labor states that implementing the expansion of benefits and applying them retroactively will take substantial work and time for state workforce agencies, and that the department estimates that the earliest this expanded eligibility will be available is at the end of March. So what does that mean for you specifically? Well, if you were one of these camps of individuals that had hazardous work conditions that either made you leave your job or made you refuse an offer for work, and you were denied your unemployment benefits or your unemployment claim altogether based on that reason, you can anticipate that the state unemployment departments will be changing their requirements here with this because they have now received this new guidance from the Department of Labor. You will not be able to claim these benefits right away. You will be able to reapply and receive retroactive payments. If you applied December 26th or earlier, you can receive retroactive payments, including the federal boost of $600 and $300, all the way up until February 2nd. Now, if you did not apply until December 27th or onward, you are under the new additional stimulus bill, which was passed in December, and therefore you would only be able to retroactively backdate your claim as early as December 6th. Now, there is no way to do this right now. What we're going to be on the lookout for if you fall under one of these categories is going to be with your state unemployment department. I am in the state of California, which means that the California EDD is where I am going to be specifically looking for this development. Now, the Department of Labor states here that they expect that the states will begin to carry out this new eligibility at the end of March. So if this applies to you, what is next? Well, the Department of Labor is requiring that the state unemployment departments notify you. These states must notify every individual who has had a previously filed PUA claim at any time while the PUA program was in effect and was denied for any week because they were not unemployed, partially unemployed, or unable or unavailable to work for one of the COVID-19 related reasons at the time. The notification must advise the individual of the opportunity to self-certify to the complete list of COVID-19 reasons, including the new criteria. In addition to that, they must notify the media. Now, that means that they're going to be issuing a press release with this information. Now, the Department of Labor here has provided a sample self-certification declaration form, and we are going to see this change in both the applications and also in the biweekly certifications, where you certify for each week. Now, to qualify for PUA, they state you must be unemployed, partially unemployed, or unable or unavailable to work because of one or more of the COVID-19 reasons listed below. Please check all of the following categories that apply to you for the week you are claiming. I have been diagnosed with COVID-19 or am experiencing symptoms and am seeking a medical diagnosis. A member of my household has been diagnosed with COVID-19. I'm providing care for a family member or a member of my household who has been diagnosed with COVID-19. A child or other person in my household for which I am the primary caregiver of is unable to attend school, or another facility is closed as a direct result of COVID-19 health emergency. I am unable to reach my place of employment because of a quarantine. I am unable to reach my place of employment because I've been advised by a healthcare professional. I was scheduled to commence employment and do not have a job, or am unable to reach the job as a direct result of the COVID-19 pandemic. I have become the breadwinner and major support of my household because the head of household has died as a direct result of COVID-19. I quit my job as a direct result of COVID-19. My place of employment is closed as a direct result of COVID-19. I was denied continued unemployment benefits because I refused to return to work or accept an offer for work at a work site that, in either instance, is not in compliance with local, state, or national health and national standards directly related to COVID-19. I provide services to an educational institution or educational service agency and am unemployed or partially unemployed because of volatility in the work schedule that is directly caused by COVID-19. I'm an employee and my hours have been reduced, or I was laid off as a direct result of COVID-19, and none of these apply. The last one, none of these apply, will be the one that would disqualify you from claiming PUA. All others are qualifying COVID-related reasons. Guys, I've received many questions this week from individuals who have been watching larger stimulus-related channels. Those individuals are letting me know that they are seeing clickbait headlines alerting them that there is $600 retroactively paid for all PUA claimants. At least that's what the thumbnail made them believe. I want you guys to unfollow any channel that is using clickbait thumbnails. Clickbait thumbnails are going to tell you a flashy headline that makes you excited to read it, that gives you false hope. Oh, you guys, I want to caution you, if you're spending a significant amount of time here on YouTube and you are someone that is in a delicate financial situation, I want you to be aware of those channels that are publishing thumbnails that are misleading and to not follow them, because it is only detrimental to your financial situation and your mindset during the pandemic. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below.